Hello friends, and welcome back to another edition of The Niyah Show. So I was inspired by my video today by my friend Nicholas Castro. Nicholas, if you're watching this video, shoutouts to you. I love you, my friend. Long story short, I shared a meme the other day that said, do you ever look back on your childhood and get blown away by how gay you were before you even knew what gay was? And he commented and said, can you give us an example, Niyah? So I figured, why not make a video out of this? Because I have hella examples. In elementary school, from like grade 7 and grade 8, they assigned me to be the DJ for a few of the school dances, and I would literally fill probably like 80% of the playlist with like my favorite tracks. So like I would like just be playing the queens that were popping at the time. So like it would like just be like Jessie J, it would just be Kesha, Jennifer Lopez, Lady Gaga, all of those artists. So that's one example of that. The very first CD I ever bought with my own money was PCD, the Pussycat Dolls album. Literally bought that shit when I was like 8 years old with my own money, and I came home so excited, told my mom, and she took that right away from me because I was 8 years old, and seeing very scantily clad women on a CD cover of your 8-year-old son was probably kind of alarming at the time. I just want to notably mention that I had a One Direction stan account when I was in grade 6, and that was a very, very, very big sign. But what I would do is that whenever anybody, God forbid, from Niagara found me on Twitter, I would block them. So literally like back in 2013, 2014, when like more people from my city started to join Twitter, I literally had to go and unblock so many people because like I would like meet somebody in person and they'd go to try to add me on Twitter and I would literally have them blocked. So that was a fun part of my life. Blocking all the locals. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. I remember a time when I was in SK and we had a show and tell. And all the kids brought in like random things like Barbies, Tonka trucks. Bionicles were really big at that time, and I brought in a People magazine, and on the cover it was Brad and Angelina and their cheating drama, because that was like the time when Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt and Angelina had that whole love triangle cheating thing going. So that was another very telling sign that I was gay at a young age. Another thing was in my JK show and tell, when all the kids would bring all their things, I brought Mary-Kate and Ashley VHS cassettes to school. All the kids love to play with action figures and toy cars and all those things, and I love Barbies. And on the note of Barbie, I used to spend so much fucking time on the Barbie website growing up, doing all the little games. I used to spend time on the My Scene website, the Bratz website. I used to actually spend quite a lot of fucking time doing those games with like the nails, where you'd literally be like in a nail salon and you would like add nail polish to people's nails and add stickers and all that shit. I also don't know how many straight men growing up had a Webkinz collection like I did. Like, I was all about the fucking Webkinz. I probably had at least like 25 at one point in my life, and it's wild now because I actually see Webkinz all the fucking time at Dollarama, and bro, those shits were fucking expensive back in the day. Like, I literally remember my mom dropping like $35 to $45 on a fucking stuffed animal. Like, could you imagine being a parent, not being from our generation, and having to try to comprehend why your kids want $45, $35 fucking stuffed animals? Anyways, I remember in elementary school, we used to do like performances for our music class at the end of every year. And I remember the first year in grade 4, I did I Want It All from High School Musical 3, the Sharpay song. I remember in grade 6, I did Diva by Beyonce. And at that very moment, when I was doing both of those songs, that should have just been a dead fucking giveaway. This man is not straight. He is nowhere near straight. On the topic of elementary school, I remember when we used to do phys ed, and they used to split the boys and the girls, and that was like the absolute worst fucking time in my life, bro. I just wanted to be with the girls all the time. Like, when I would join the boys team in phys ed, I literally felt like I was joining the fucking others in Lost. I had no idea anything about these men. I was so uncomfortable the entire time, and I just wanted to leave. But I had a fucking awful phys ed teacher, and he was so mean to me, and he would always make fun of me for wanting to join the girls' team, and he was just an asshole. In future videos, I will probably mention some of the trauma that fucking terrible teacher brought upon me, but anyways. So I was a musical kid growing up. I was in all the musicals in elementary school. I was in the Arts Academy in high school, and long story short, back in grade 6, we did the sound. Grade 6 was apparently a very monumental year for me being fucking gay, apparently. But we did the Sound of Music, and I was cast as Captain Von Trapp. My hair looks so good. And I was cast as Captain Von Trapp. And there was this scene in the musical where Maria and Captain Von Trapp kiss at the end. And I was very well aware at this time that I did not like Putty. Like, Niyah was not with the shits. The girl who played Maria was like pushing for this kiss to happen so much because they wanted to be as realistic as possible, and I was not trying to do it. Like, I literally remember going into the school before school started and sitting out with the teacher, and I'm like, hey, I really do not want to do this, and I would love if we could just like hug instead of the end or something. And we did. But it's really funny because now the girl who played Maria is a lesbian. Shoutouts Jasmine, if you're watching this, shoutouts to you, shoutouts to me. We played a heterosexual couple in grade 6, and we are both gay now. Ain't that some shit, sis? Ain't that some shit? I remember growing up, I would never describe girls as hot or sexy. It would always just be like beautiful or gorgeous, and that's all it ever was. Oh my god. Like, all the guys in the changing room for phys ed would be talking about all these girls and how hot they are and all this shit, and I'd be like, yeah, she's so beautiful. And they'd just be like, another thing that was very telling of how gay I was at a young age was the fact that people would always bully me for wearing Gap because they would say that Gap meant gay and proud. And what was very telling of me being gay was how mad I got. Like, I would literally rip it off my fucking body and be like, I'm not gay! I'm not gay! I'm not gay! And Niyah, you were really fucking gay. And last but not least, let's just talk about the outfit that I wore to the Kesha concert when I was in grade 7. Looking like a whole ass drag queen. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And please stay tuned for my upcoming videos bi-weekly. Bye!